Hope you're doing well. This is Anna, Soul Embrace Tarot, and we're going to take a look at what the next year will bring us. What can we expect from 2025? You know, remember free will. It's just the way it is. So, let's see. Spirit, for my beautiful collective that is watching and handsome. I'm trying to draw in more masculine energy into our channel. What can they expect, Spirit, for 2025? Whether it's an external process, an internal process, what is it that they can expect, Spirit? $2025 for the collective. Ooh. Okay. Well, I mean, to me it looks really good. Look, I said I wanted to draw in masculine energy, and these are all masculine energies, okay? So what that's telling me just off the bat is that your internal masculine energy is going to really be working on healing a lot of things, and that is a beautiful thing, right? I mean, the feminine and the masculine needs to heal, but the masculine energy in particular in all of us and in all of us has to heal. Okay, so putting that aside for a second, I feel like this is the overall energy here for everything happening. There's a balancing of a lot of areas in your life. There's been conflicts with others and with yourself. That's going to be worked on. You're going to be walking away from drama, unless it's something that you feel is worth your time, and then worth putting effort into a situation that otherwise would feel maybe overwhelming. If you feel it's worth it for you and your growth, then you are willing to work on that and continue. But otherwise, you're walking away from drama. There's the justice is overshadowing everything here. Justice is overshadowing every aspect of your life in the coming year. Not just the universe bringing in justice for you in areas that may have felt imbalanced, but also you standing up for what you believe. You standing up for, determining what's worth fighting for yourself, for your internal. I mean, this is also about self-esteem, self-confidence, building your self-confidence, seeing the value and the worth within yourself first. Having the ability to see this, I'm still stuck on this one here. Having the ability to see other people's perspectives if it's a situation that involves others. If there's been a battle with others or some kind of a, conflict, you're able to kind of take a higher perspective to see other people's point of view. And maybe that's the battle that you're willing to stay in, because you're able to see other perspectives. Otherwise, if it's something that is not even worth your while to see the other perspectives, you're going to walk away. And you have the strength, the inner strength, the confidence, right? Because justice is on your side, equality, fairness, balance, harmony is on your side in this coming year. And this isn't just like poof magically because it's showing up. It's because it's been building up. It's been something that you've probably been working on throughout the year, or years. I mean, maybe just this coming year is just aligning for you to bring you the closure that you need in some areas. But I see you definitely, I mean, this has been a theme in previous readings, standing up for what you believe in, speaking up for yourself. So I see that happening. I see ultimately your wishes coming true. Okay. You're able to fulfill your wishes now. You have a magician's quality about you. You are a manifester. And I think that you maybe start to notice that about yourself, or to acknowledge that about yourself. Within the perspective, or no, that's not the word I want to use. With integrity. You're able to acknowledge that you are a manifester and you are the magician in your life that can bring things into fruition in your life, because you are a manifester, not with ego, not from ego, but through integrity. Especially because there's a grounding. I feel a grounding happening this coming year, where you begin to settle into who you truly are, and who you understand yourself enough to know that your point of view and that your contributions are valid and worthwhile. Your faith is something that begins to get restored in this coming year. And that's what allows you really to be able to manifest. Because to manifest, you have to believe. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in what you bring to the table. You have to understand that you have all the tools to manifest. But you also have to believe in that other side, that unknown, that mystery, that unseen energy that is a partner with you in your manifestations. Your dreams and wishes will come true, or begin to become true. You're centered. It's not about a genie making it happen for you. You see the genie's lamp, right? You are the genie. And then there's love. There's opening up to romance, to flirtation, to falling in love. If you are not already, this is, I feel, for people who have shut that out of their life. There's a lot of things happening this coming year. There's a coming together for yourself within yourself. Of course, not everyone will experience that because of your choices, because of what you believe, because of your own actions. Again, the free will, right? But for whoever is willing to really take a deep dive into this theme, or these issues coming to fruition for you, it's very possible. Some of you will have a romance come into your life. Again, that's for single people. Well, obviously, hopefully that's just for single people. Someone coming into your life. Okay, I'm being corrected. Yes, the coming in of a fresh new love, but that also applies to people who have been in a long-term relationship. There's a refreshment of love, of a romance. There's romance in the air, okay? Where you feel, again, that kind of resurgence of the flutter in your heart, and just a reconnection with what brought you together if you are already in a relationship. Well, that's nice. But for those of you that have been pushing that aside, there may be a resurgence of an interest for you, or just someone comes through into your life that really kind of makes you, you know, start to look at that again. So that's nice for all of you. Okay. Good for you. So let's is there anything else, Spirit, for either one? Doesn't matter. Yeah, you see, for some of you, there's a legal situation, if that applies, that will be finalizing, and we can add more information. Tell me more about that. Wow, look at that transformation. You see, there's a resurgence here. There's a resurgence, like something that has died coming in. I mean, for some of you, sorry, I know you may not like that. Some of you, this is a person that you've known before. Going back, sorry, to because there's several things here. Going back to the person coming into your life, that may be someone you know already, that is kind of like from the ashes, rising above from the ashes. Some of you won't like that, but you know, whatever. It applies for someone. It feels like a new era for everybody. Now, forget the romantic thing. If that's not something you're interested in, don't focus on that. That's going to apply to some people. There's a new era opening up for everybody. Okay? Coming in for everybody. And there's transformation for everyone. Here, tell me more about... Here, tell me more. Tell me more about this. It feels exciting. It feels different than this year, for sure. There's a lot of growth, a lot of making things happen. Now, yeah, there's always... Wait, this is interesting. There's this thing about as always, these are the people that are not going to, they're going to avoid having, just how do I say that? There's some people that are going to refuse to face the reality, and that's what I mentioned earlier. It's your free will to keep your head in the sand if you wish. Excuse me. You can do that. Or you can make things happen for yourself. You can be your own genie, your own magician. Yeah. A lot of independence. I see a lot of independence here. And that to me just comes through as if someone else can't help me make my dreams come true, I'm going to make them true for myself. I'm going to make it happen for myself. It's about taking ownership and taking the reins, right? Not waiting for others, not waiting for the universe, not waiting for justice, or a court system or an attorney or whatever, a judge, not waiting for the guy to approach you or the girl to approach you, not waiting for others to resolve the conflicts. It's like you take the reins. I keep seeing that. You take charge, right? And maybe that's part of a transformation, because some people have just been holding back, waiting for the thing to get done for them. Now it's someone, and there will still be people that stay in that fear-based thinking, right? Because that's what that is fear of, oh my gosh, because if I put forth effort, there's also that. I've interrupted myself, sorry. But there's also, if I put forth effort and I fail, oh my God, right? That's the worst thing. That's the thing really mostly that holds people back, that keeps you with your head in the sand and avoiding things. It's fear of failure, fear of, oh my gosh, what will others think of me if I try and fail anyway? But I see a surge of people saying, fuck that, I'm gonna go forward and try anyway. Because you don't know until you try. I see independence here. I see just intensity and intense energy. I see love of freedom as well. The freedom to really be able to, a lot of people feel trapped. A lot of people feel that fear. This is jumping out at me for other reasons, so I'm gonna check on that separately. I mean, this is part of the problem here, is that some people have experienced betrayal, and or at the very least they've been in toxic situations, maybe toxic relationships. That's what needs to be cleared out, right? Toxic relationships, toxic behaviors, whether your own, I mean, you can only really fix or heal your own toxic behaviors. You can't do that for others. The only thing you can do if others have toxic behaviors or patterns is remove yourself from those relationships. That's something for sure you can take charge of. I see people doing that. Removing yourself from low vibration. You cannot accomplish these things if you maintain yourself within yourself in low vibration or in an environment with low vibration. You just can't. You cannot accomplish, you cannot fulfill your dreams. Your wishes cannot come true. You can't find romance. You can't resolve conflicts in your life. You can't have justice, bring balance and harmony and fairness into your life if you are in low vibration. You just can't. You stay in that web of trap, of control, of entrapments, of toxicity. That's something that has to be removed. And I see people doing that because of this phoenix, this transformation. There's a transformation here from a trap. I mean, this would probably be here because I like doing narrative. I like working in a narrative sort of, you know what I mean. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm seeing it here. You have to step out of that. You have to empower yourself, transform yourself. And that's not something necessarily that is such a conscious thing. It's just taking action steps. Understanding what the problems are, recognizing them, doing reflection, right? Self-reflection is important. Self-reflection is important. He's fighting himself. He's fighting his own reflection. He thinks it's others, but it's himself. And once he understands that, then it's like, oh, okay, I'm getting in my own way. Got it. Okay, I'm getting in my own way. I'm the one that can pull my own head out of the sand. Sometimes you need a little help if your head is really stuck in there. But for the most part, you can do that yourself. Can you clarify? Can we clarify this? Here, let's use this deck here. Can we clarify this? Oy. This is about speaking truth. But if you don't know your truth, how can you speak it? It's about speaking up. This was a theme in many readings, and it's the one thing that's jumping out here. The transformation begins when you are able to speak up for yourself, so that you can be heard. Some of you feel like you are not being heard. Hi, Wendy girl. There's a lot of fear, a lot of anxiety. That lifts in the coming year. You have to take charge, however, or else you may remain stuck. I mean, if you enjoy feeling stuck, then that's how it will, that's a wish coming true. You stay stuck. If you have to be the one that empowers yourself. You have to empower yourself. No one's going to do it for you. That's the thing that must be understood. No one can do it for you. They just can't, because there's too many nuances, there's too many details, too many things that you within yourself have to resolve. One person's stuck is different than the other person's stuck, okay? Expressing yourself is going to be key for all of those things to come into fruition for you, for that transformation to begin to happen. You must have patience, because it's not a quick process. You have to come from your heart. I feel like a lot of you have to journal, just to something as simple as journaling, okay? I don't know, maybe for the coming year I can put out a prompt every week, I guess. That's something I can do. A prompt every week for you to ponder on and to ask, and you know, sometimes people need guidance in that way, so I would be glad to do that. I can put a prompt every week for you to sit down, but you got to do the work. Just because I can put 5,000 prompts, if you don't do the work, it's good for nothing. You're going to stay stuck. Okay? A lot of you have strong opinions and you feel unsure of yourselves. This is the battle within yourself. So some of you will begin the year dealing with that internal battle of trying to become more confident. But you have to speak your truth, even just write it out. And what does that mean? I don't know. I don't know what it means to you. I don't know what it means. What is your truth? Why are you anxious? Why are you scared? Right? Why do you feel overwhelmed? What's overwhelming you? Write all that shit down. Why are you sad? Why are you dissatisfied? Why do you feel like a failure? If you do. If you don't, then obviously it doesn't apply. Ask other questions. Do I have toxic relationships in my life? Why do I have toxic? Where did that start? Did it start in my childhood and I'm just okay with toxic relationships? When is it time for me to break that? How long am I willing to keep putting up with that shit? Ask those questions. They're not pleasant questions, but it's not like you're going to go and put a video out and do a vlog about it. You're doing this in the privacy of your own private sanctuary. Make a journal, get a journal, buy one, get a notebook. It could be a Post-it note. I would do bigger than a Post-it note. But that, you know what I'm saying? That's what's going to transform you. That's what's going to break that cycle, if you are feeling that, of stuckness, of fear, of anxiety, and look at all those swords overwhelming this person. It's because they cannot speak that for themselves. They feel stuck. They have mental distress, mental fog, lack of confidence. This is the time to start working on that so that you can become your own genie, your own, what we saw earlier, so that you can become your own manifester and manifest the wishes, the dreams that you want to bring into fruition. Okay? Justice is overseeing it all. So even justice is looking at this process for you, trying to bring fairness, trying to bring a clarity for you, so that you can stand up for what you believe, so that you can stand up for yourself, so that you can express yourself. That's going to be key for this coming year, so that all of these things can come in. If you want them, you can pick and choose what you want. I can't imagine that not everyone wants their wishes to come true, their dreams to become a reality. This is going to be a magical time of your life, but you have to do the work. You have to. And all of a sudden, things start to open up. Things start to clear up. You begin to understand. You begin to see, oh yeah, I can make this happen. I can make this one thing happen for myself. There's a desire for many of you, or some, or one, to break free from the things that are holding you back. You feel you're being held back, and only you can change that. I've said it a gazillion times, but you want to break free. There's some of you that are craving a freedom, right? Only you can give yourself that freedom. No one is holding you back. You're the only one holding yourself back. Oh, but there's toxic and karmic people in my life. But you can break free from that. What's holding you back? Write it down. Why can't I let these people from my life? What is it? What is it about these people? I'm scared of rejection. I'm scared of abandonment. Okay, where does that come from? Oh, but I'm no longer that person. Once you begin to ask the questions and once you begin to do the processing, you begin to understand yourself and you begin to see that you're capable of moving on from the things that are tying you down. I mean, what can I say? All right. For some of you, it's writing poetry and putting it out there. For some of you, it is doing a vlog or a blog or, yeah, for some of you, speaking in public kind of forces you to face it and to own it. You want to own that shit, right? That way no one else can hold anything against you or over you. When you own your stuff, you know the skeletons in your closet, you know the things that have been holding you back. You own it, you know it, you own it. And nothing else can stop you. You understand? There's power in that. There's power. There's understanding. There's growth. There's connection. There's rebirth. There's transformation. Right? Okay. All right. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if this is a good 2025 reading. I don't know. That seemed like a little over the top. Whatever. Let's see what Spirit, I don't know. What else? What else do they need to hear? If someone doesn't respect you, it's okay to walk away. That's interesting. That's part of what we were talking about, those toxic situations, relationships. If they're not respecting you, why are you staying in that situation? whether it's a personal romantic relationship, a family relationship, a job situation. Any situation applies here. If someone doesn't respect you, why are you still there? It's okay to walk away. Literally, it's okay. Okay? When unsure of how to proceed, simply take each next step as it's revealed. Yeah. You don't got to do all this all at once while you're, hiding in a corner somewhere. Just live your life. Make these changes. Take these steps as you go along, as you learn. As you take each step, you learn more about yourself. You learn what not to do anymore. You learn new ways of doing things. And yeah, I like that. I like it. Okay. Healing your projections will help you avoid co-creating discordant situations. I've gotten this card before. It's a mouthful. This one is a mouthful. Let's break it down. I mean, seriously, whoever wrote this is like, their brain is big. They got a big brain. Healing your projection will help you avoid. I don't even understand. Oh, shit. I don't know. I'm not feeling it today. Damn. Wait. Let's break it down. My brain isn't quite understanding it. Hold on. I know you're understanding it. Okay. Healing. Okay, so this is basically saying you create your own disharmony, in particular because you're allowing your fears to dictate what's going to happen. So healing your projections. Let's stop there. You're projecting things that come out of fear, that come out of insecurity, out of lack of self-confidence, lack of self-esteem. So healing that before you even put it out there. Healing. Let's start with healing, right? It will help you avoid co-creating discordant situations. Discordant is, what? Disharmonious? Is that a word? Disharmony? I don't know. I think I just made up a word. Inharmonious? Imbalanced. Not harmonious. Not... And I like that they're saying co-creating, because basically that's the co-creation here. This word, man, this is like a whole analysis. We could do a whole video just on this. Healing your projections will help you avoid co-creating. There's ownership there, because you are co-creating with another, right? Any kind of imbalanced situation. So in other words, any imbalanced situation that you are in, you helped to contribute. What did you contribute to that? That's a question I like asking a lot. How did I contribute to this happening? And man, I tell you, you are so empowered when you understand what your role was in something. Okay? So, what was it again? Healing your projections will help you avoid co-creating discordant situations. I mean, this person wrote a thesis. This was their dissertation. Holy shit. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's really, really complex, but man, like, it's so true, right? Before you project shit out there, which means it comes from within, it's something that you're putting out there, whether it's real or not, right? It's a projection. It's real. No, it's coming from an illusion. It's an illusion. So you need to come from a healed place so that you don't create disharmony in your life. Basically, hopefully in a nutshell, that's what that meant. Yeah. Okay. I think that's enough. Let's see. I don't know. Just one last. Let's do Apodology here. Just one last guidance for everybody. For the first. Just a general guidance. Not for the first nothing. Let's just do a general guidance for them. Okay. Sorry. Show the world the real you. I mean, that's how we started. Show the world the real you. Speak up for yourself. Figure out what you need to do and just do it. Gosh, I hope that has helped. 2025 feels like it's going to be really good. It's going, if you want it to be. If you want it to be. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed that. May the new year bring you all the blessings that you deserve. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Awkward. My soul embraces yours. Stay blessed. Bye-bye.